All right, cool. Back to our blog post. All right, so we're done with WrestleMania. AEW. Should we even spend 5 minutes on this? God.
It's up to you, man.
All those 5 minutes will be you guys because I didn't watch Dynamite.
I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock, like literally, like once the clock hits flat.
You're asking the guy that has AEW sucks on his background if we should talk about AEW.
Well, this is an unceremonious end to our coverage of AEW. For 2 years, we've been covering them, and this might be the last one we're gonna do for a good while. So. Dynasty, it was the fallout from Dynasty. And Robert, I don't know if you heard, but the Young Bucks gave their explanation for why they did it, right?
Oh, did it?
They did it for Hangman Page because, he hates
really?
Swerve.
Wow. Okay.
You know how he hates Swerve so bad, right? So and he was like, on the fence about attacking Swerve, so they had to do what he had trouble doing for him. So, no, but that was a little tongue in cheek. They did say also that they're considering an alliance with the Death Riders, that they've been sitting out and they've decided, well, yeah, we left because of you, but we figured that we're not all that dissimilar, basically.
Interesting. So, okay.
And then, so Kenny Omega came out, and he was like, pissed at the Young Bucks.
Wait, hold on. So, sorry, I'm thinking in my head as you're explaining this to me. So, I predicted that maybe they had formed an alliance even before Dynasty began.
No, they offered it. They offered it now. They're like, let's join up. So we haven't heard back from the Death Riders, but. Okay, so there's that. Kenny Omega was mad at the Young Bucks for all this, so he challenged them to fight. And then more drama with Swerve and Hangman, which I liked. And then also Swerve is continuing on with the Death Riders, feuding with the Death Riders. So, and then also the Ops. The Ops are thrown in there too. So Samoa Joe is also feuding with the Death Riders. So there's all kinds of stuff going on here. I had to break this whole fallout of... this whole clusterfuck, I broke it into 6 parts, like 6 separate storylines in one storyline. Subplots, I called them, of the Death Riders' fallout to defending the world title at Dynasty. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not the greatest of storylines, I think. It's okay to me. I didn't mind it. Some of the things were funny to me. Like the Young Bucks offering to align with the Death Riders. I think a lot of people think that's death. To me, it's okay. I don't mind it. But Vlad, I know you don't care about this, but I mean, we could skim through this whole blog post right here and see if there's any other.
The only thing I thought that could be interesting is Jericho actually finally taking a break? Is he leaving for real?
Oh, Jericho, yeah.
Is that like I don't care about the rest of this stuff. The MJF stuff was okay. MJF stuff with the Hurt Syndicate was cool, but
yeah, Jericho finally snapped on the learning tree. So, yeah, he did. He started breaking the set and everything, and he just snapped. He didn't make sense. He just went crazy. So,
but I mean, he looked like he said that he needs to step away or something. He did say that, right? And the crowd was thinking what I was thinking, probably yes, thank God.
Yeah, they were singing na 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 na. It was hilarious.
Oh man,
that shit was good.
The biggest pop of the night was when he said that he might be stepping away, or at least for me. At least I heard a Steve Austin entrance type of pop, but maybe that was just in my head. I don't know. The other stuff, with the Hurt Syndicate. And
you heard a CM Punk in Chicago pop.
Exactly. What happened here with MJF? I guess he joined their celebration, the Hurt Syndicate celebration. It was kind of funny the way he joined, and then at the end of the day, they still didn't vote for him to join the group, so he's not really in the group, and that continues that whole saga.
But Shelton Benjamin is softening his stance. At the end, he was like, "Well, he is kind of funny, right?"
Yeah, he said something about that. He is kind of
backstage, they were talking about MJF. Bobby Lashley's like, I just don't like him. I don't trust him. And Benjamin Shelton's like, well, he's kind of funny though. So that was the first crack in their armor.
Because MVP wants him, right? So, but do they all have to vote yes? I don't know. I don't know how
they all have to vote yes. I think Shelton's gonna vote yes. Lashley's gonna be the last one that's gonna be hard to convince that they gotta vote yes. So all right, this is okay too. Like this to me
okay.
this is acceptable.
Yes, I agree.
I'm digging this, but the whole Death Riders Young Bucks thing, again, we're all holding our breath for it to just end, basically. FTR's heel turn, I don't want to talk about that one.
No.
Owen Hart Cup, men and women.
God no.
Yeah. So all right then, that's it for AEW. Good luck to y'all. Let's move along